You know what the loudest people in the room have in common? They're usually the brokest. The guy at the barbecue bragging about his new truck lease, the neighbor posting every vacation on social media, the coworker who can't stop talking about his investment wins. They're all screaming, and screaming is what prey does when it's cornered. The wolf? The wolf moves in silence. He doesn't announce his kills, he doesn't pose with his territory. He hunts, he eats, he survives. And nobody knows until it's already done. If you're ready to stop announcing your moves and start making them, hit that subscribe button. The loudest pack members are the first ones the system picks off. Let me tell you something about the system you're living in. It's not designed to make you rich, it's designed to make you loud. To make you visible, to make you easy to track, easy to predict, easy to milk. Every credit card swipe, every loan application, every post about your upgrade. The system sees it all, and it's taking notes. You think you're living your life, you're not. You're feeding data into a machine that's calculating exactly how much it can extract from you before you break, and the more you announce, the more it knows. The more it knows, the tighter the trap. The herd doesn't understand this. They think sharing is harmless. They think talking about money is networking. They think posting their wins is inspiring. What they don't realize is that every time they open their mouth, they're painting a target on their back. Here's how it works. You get a raise. Finally. You worked hard for it. You deserve it. So what do? You tell people. Your family, your friends, your coworkers. Maybe you post something subtle on LinkedIn. Grateful for new opportunities? And just like that, the system knows your bank sees the deposit. Algorithms adjust. Suddenly you're getting ads for luxury cars, credit card offers with higher limits, invitations to exclusive investment seminars. Your friends see the signal. Oh, he's doing well now. The invitations start coming. Dinners, trips, investments in someone's cousin's startup. Your family hears about it. Can you help with? The requests multiply within 6 months. That raise is gone. Not because you're irresponsible, because you announced it. And everything around you adjusted to take it. The wolf doesn't make that mistake. The wolf gets the raise and says nothing. He keeps the same car, the same routine, the same appearance, and he funnels every extra dollar into assets that don't scream, don't brag, don't attract attention. He's building wealth in silence, while everyone else is performing success. He's actually achieving it. And when he's ready, when he's truly free, he disappears. No announcement, no farewell tour, just gone. That's power. Real power, the kind the herd will never understand. Now let's talk about the traps disguised as opportunities. You're scrolling. You see an ad. Turn $500 into $50,000 in 90 days. This one simple trick, crypto millionaire reveals secret. Your first instinct is to click, to learn more, to see if maybe, just maybe, this is the shortcut you've been waiting for. Stop. That's bait. And you almost bit. Here's the rule. If an opportunity is screaming at you, it's not an opportunity. It's a trap. Real opportunities whisper. They don't need to advertise. They don't need hype. They don't need your money desperately because they're already making money for the people smart enough to find them quietly. The stock that's about to explode already exploded. You're just the exit liquidity. The real estate deal of a lifetime that requires you to act now? It's been sitting there for months. They need your money because nobody else wanted it. The business opportunity that promises passive income if you just recruit 5 friends? That's not a business, that's a pyramid. And you're at the bottom. The wolf knows this. He's been watching long enough to see the pattern. When everyone's talking about an investment, it's time to sell, not buy. When nobody's talking about it, that's when you look closer. Bitcoin at $60,000 with your barber giving you tips? That's noise. Bitcoin at $4,000 with everyone declaring it dead? That's signal. The herd chases the noise. The wolf follows the silence. But here's where it gets deeper. The system doesn't just want your money. It wants your attention, your time, your mental energy. Think about how much of your day is spent consuming. Not creating, not building, consuming. You wake up, check your phone, notifications, news, drama, someone's opinion about someone else's opinion. You drive to work, podcast, news, ads, you get home, TV, streaming, social media, more ads, more opinions, more noise. By the time your head hits the pillow, you've consumed 10,000 messages and created zero value for yourself. And you're exhausted, not from working, from processing, from reacting, from being pulled in 1,000 directions by people who profit from your distraction. This is intentional. This is the trap. A distracted person doesn't build wealth. A distracted person doesn't ask questions. A distracted person just keeps consuming and working until they're too tired to do anything but survive. The wolf sees this and opts out. He limits his inputs. He protects his attention like it's gold, because it is gold. Your attention is the most valuable asset you own, and you're giving it away for free to platforms that sell it for billions. Every hour you spend scrolling is an hour you didn't spend learning, building, investing, creating systems that work for you instead of systems you work for. The herd is addicted to noise. The wolf craves silence. In that silence, he thinks, he plans, he moves. And by the time the herd notices he moved, it's too late to follow. Let's get practical. Because I'm not here to preach, I'm here to arm you. First move, financial invisibility. Stop talking about money, period. Not to friends, not to family, not on social media, your raises, your investments, your wins, your losses. None of it is anyone's business but yours. When people ask how you're doing, you smile and say, getting by. When they ask about work, you shrug and say, same old. When they notice you're calm while everyone else is panicking, you say nothing. This isn't lying. This is strategy. The less people know about your financial position, the less they can interfere with it. Second move, boring wealth. Forget the flashy investments. Forget the next big thing. Build your wealth with assets so boring they put people to sleep. Index funds. Dividend stocks, rental properties in unglamorous neighborhoods. Boring, predictable, profitable. The herd wants excitement. They want to brag about the stock that doubled in a week. They want to tell everyone about the crypto play that made them look like a genius. The wolf wants cash flow. He wants assets that pay him every month whether the market is up or down. He doesn't care if it's exciting, he cares if it works. And boring works. It always has, it always will. Third move, strategic invisibility. Live below your means. Not because you have to, because you choose to. Drive the paid-off car. Live in the modest house. Wear the regular clothes. Let people assume you're doing okay while you're actually crushing it in silence. This protects you from jealousy, from requests, from becoming a target. When you finally do make your move, when you retire early, when you disappear to that place you've been dreaming about, it won't be a surprise to you, only to them. And by then, you'll be gone. Now I know what some of you are thinking, but I want to enjoy my success. I worked hard. Why should I hide it? You're right. You did work hard, and you should enjoy it. But there's a difference between enjoying your wealth and announcing it. You can drive a nice car without it being a billboard. You can live in a beautiful home without it being a palace. You can take incredible vacations without documenting every moment for an audience that doesn't actually care. The wolf enjoys his kills, but he doesn't invite the whole forest to watch him eat. Because the moment you announce, you activate three forces against you. 1. The system. It sees your income and adjusts prices, interest rates, offers. It knows you can pay more, so it charges more. 2. The people around you. They see your success and either want a piece of it or resent you for it. Either way, you lose. 3. Yourself. You start performing. You start living for the audience instead of for your own peace. And that's the fastest way to bleed your resources dry. Silence protects you from all three. Here's the hard truth nobody wants to hear. Most people will never escape. Not because they can't, but because they won't shut up long enough to build the exit. They'll get the raise and announce it. They'll find the opportunity and broadcast it. They'll make progress and post about it, and the system will see them coming from a mile away. But you're different. You're here, you're listening, you understand that the game is rigged against the loud and in favor of the silent. So here's what you do. You stop talking, you stop posting, you stop performing, you take your income and you quietly build your arsenal. Dividend stocks, REITs, index funds, cash-flowing assets that don't need your voice to work. You protect your attention, you turn off the noise, you stop consuming and start creating value for yourself. You live below your means, not out of fear, but out of strategy. Because every dollar you don't spend on performance is a dollar working for your freedom. And one day, not today, not tomorrow, but one day, you'll wake up and realize you don't need the system anymore. You won't announce it, you won't post about it, you'll just quietly step away. And the herd will never understand how you did it. Because you hunted in silence. This channel isn't for people who want to look free. It's for people who are building freedom in silence. If you're done announcing and ready to start moving, leave me a comment with one word. Silent. That tells me you understand. You're not here to perform, you're here to build. And you're smart enough to do it where the system can't see you. In the next videos, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your arsenal in silence. The assets, the strategies, The mindset that keeps you invisible while you're getting rich. Subscribe, because what's coming next is only for wolves who've learned that the loudest hunter never eats. Welcome to the pack that moves in silence. The awakened wolf sees you. Now disappear.